10.5 to 10.6 area of parallelograms, trapezoid, rhombuses, and heights. I can find the area of parallelograms, trapezoids, rhombuses, and heights.
Thank you, Manuel. Well done. Area. You guys cool with that?
Yes. Yes.
There you go. I like that. Parallelogram. Opposite sides are what?
Parallel.
And?
Congruent.
All right, so number 3, a trapezoid. This is a picture of a trapezoid. And this side are the parallel sides. Because those are the 2 parallel sides, they can also be called the
diagonals.
They are called the
bases.
The bases are always the parallel sides. So you gotta remember that. Because the reason we know that then, Riley, put your iPad down, is because from base to base, this is then going to be considered your
height.
A rhombus. Here's a definition of a rhombus. Great, but the picture is even better. A rhombus has 4 congruent sides, yes, no?
Yes.
And a rhombus has opposite angles that are
Congruent.
and we see that there, right?
Yes.
Cool. A kite is similar to a rhombus, except it has adjacent sides that are
Congruent.
congruent. Okay, and then the second set of adjacent sides would be right there. Cool. Just for fun, the diagonal of a kite would be here and
Here.
thank you. The diagonal of a rhombus would be there and
There.
parallelograms, really quick. Parallelograms, to calculate the area of them, are the exact same as calculating the area of a...
Rectangle.
The area of a rectangle is base times height. By the way, you were close on that voice there. The area of a rectangle is base times height. This is a parallelogram. So if you really, really want to be make this exactly like a rectangle, you would chop off one of the ends, and you would just paste it onto the other end, and then you would have yourself a nice rectangle, right?
Yes.
And the rectangle is base times height. But if you don't want to do that, you just have to go from the top to the bottom to find the length. Or you just use the length from the top to the bottom. Yes, no?
Yes.
Trapezoids. You guys did a great job on Wake Up with those. Base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2 is the area of a trapezoid. Remember, there's another formula for that. Can you use this formula just as easily?
Yes.
Excellent. This side and this side are what again?
Parallel.
Therefore, this has to be the, and down here it says the height is
4.
So you plug in all of those numbers and you got the area of 44 units squared. The last thing we did was area of kites and rhombuses. Yes, no?
Yes.
And on the count of three, the area of a kite or rhombus is 1, 2, 3.
Diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2.
So it's actually D in your formula, and D stands for diagonal, which you said, right?
Yeah.
And you guys know a diagonal would be non-consecutive.
Diagonal.
Non-consecutive diagonals, huh? Non-consecutive, this is a what? Non-consecutive vertices, right? So then here is an example of what is this shape called right here? Because it has 4 congruent sides. And so the height is, I'm sorry, that's not the height, that would be this diagonal, right? And then this diagonal is,
10 meters.
okay, and then if you plug 9 and 10 in and divide it by 2, you get how many meters squared?
45 meters squared.
Excellent. And then the last thing is a kite. And you know it's a kite because
It has markers.
well, it has congruent markers, but they're not all 4 the same, so it's not a rhombus, it's a...
Kite.
Okay, and then I told you that this part of the diagonal is 3. You did not know what this second part was, did you?
No.
But because this 5 and this 5 are the exact same, and this 11 and this 11 are the exact same, you can assume that this is going to be 3. So what is 3 plus 3 to give you the entire diagonal? 6. So that's the first part. And then this is hard to read, I understand. But this part of the diagonal was 2, and this part of the diagonal was
7.
So what is 2 plus 7?
9.
So you multiply them together and divide by 2, and we got 27 units squared for that. A huge mistake that kids make is you are given one of the parts of the diagonal and you forget to add in the second. Don't forget that one, right?
And
Questions?